was today, but this was expected. This is Coach Avalos bringing you another market update on December 13th, 2022. We talked about this in my previous video. So let's walk through what the Labor Department said today. So they said consumer price index climbed to 7.1, which confuses everybody. So what they're talking about is it climbed from previous year, but down sharply from October, which was 7.7. So is that a good thing? We're going down? Maybe. But this is not a trend in my book. A trend is when you don't have a stimulus bringing you down. So raising interest rates is what is making this happen. So for now, this is good. Everybody thought it was good, but it's not a trend. So the smart people said, no way, I don't believe it. They stayed out just like I did. I waited till it hit the top, then I jumped in. So core CPI rose 6% in November from a year ago, easing from 6.3 in October. Again, 6% versus last year, which was less. So, but it's still down from October. So they're considering this a good number. I don't consider it a good number. So pay attention to these numbers. If you get a chance, go to the Labor Department and research all the numbers. So you have a lot of things that are going to be volatile in the next few months, especially with energy. You have storms coming, snow, and that's going to go up. People are going to consume it at the price that it is right now. So it's really going to make a difference with this number. So I don't suspect, because we do have FOMC. We're going to know our rate hike tomorrow. And if you remember Jerome Powell from his last video, when he was interviewed, he said he is sticking or staying to the course. Okay, so September 6.6 increase was the biggest jump since August 1982. Sounds like a great beer commercial to me, right? So they're trying to tell you, hey, look at that. The biggest was 6.6 in 1982, and now we're down. Nope, I'm not buying it. So let's take a look at what really happened. So everybody thought this is a great number. We're on our way. Time to start the bull rally. Time to start the bull market. It's not happening, guys. You got to make sure you understand trends. And one thing I'm going to tell you, charts don't lie. So I've talked about this in the past, that you get news, it's just a detour. So let's take a look at this. You have one big red candle for SPY today. How could that happen? Everything it gained, it lost. Okay, so let's take a look on the 1 minute chart. Okay, this is easy peasy to me. So if we come to the top of this chart, boom, we hit about 410. In the pre-market, I believe we were about 414. So you're telling me we lost $14 in one day. So be careful with the news, guys. One of the things I recommend is, if you want to learn how to trade these markets with news, paper trade it. If you're new, if you haven't been trading more than a year, paper trade it. Okay. The next best advice I can give you is stay out. Don't do anything and wait till the market corrects itself, which it did here. Okay. So you can see easily that we found a bottom. And then if I draw my box here, you can see where SPY stayed the rest of the day, right? So now what's going on with the rest of the market? So SPY did what everyone else did. And I want to take you guys over to my chart. If you guys want to use the 390 minute chart, which I do, it helps me tremendously. So I'm going to tell you why I use the 390. Okay. So if I go to the daily, okay, I could easily see there's some days where like we're down, we're up, We're down, we're up, sideways, up, 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 down, sideways, up, right? So 390, it's a little bit cleaner. Okay, you can see trends better. So 390 equals 2 trading sessions. And if I look at here, right, we did not stay above this trend of support, if you want to call it a support trend, and it's not happening. So let's go over to Apple. I want to show you something with Apple. Okay, Apple on the 390 went back under the 50-day moving average, and I want to show you something with the RSI. Apple has had some serious resistance here. So everything you saw today, to me, doesn't matter until the stock gets above here. Okay, so this is a little box I'm going to draw on the daily, or I'm sorry, on the 390. Okay, put a little box up there and then draw your line, and then you can say this is really going to be a bull rally. I don't buy it. Now tomorrow, you know what's going to happen. The Fed is going to announce rate hike, and then we're supposed to go up, we're supposed to go down. Okay, my thought is we're going to go down. I don't think that we will continue up. If it pops up, stay away. All right, so let me show you something. So if we come over to the Heikinashi, okay, look at this on the 2-day trend. Okay, and you can't make this up, folks. Sell signal. Now, after this entire rise here, okay, we still have a sell signal. Why is that? Okay, I'm going to show you why. Okay, first one was your RSI. You're consistently hitting resistance, so people are selling off. And then if we come over to the MACD has not flipped. Look at this. The MACD is still bearish. Okay, so what does that mean? I don't suspect that tomorrow's news is going to make us go up. I think it's going to make us go down, but that's not a guarantee. So make sure you guys are paper trading, okay? Do not think you're going to become a millionaire tomorrow. We do have Amazon. We have a buy signal on the 2-day. But we do have a sell signal on Google. Microsoft has just been totally bullish. Look at this, like just insane, but it's a good thing for whoever owns that stock. Now Tesla is not getting any love here. I started a short position today on Tesla when it fell under 161. I do suspect it's going to continue to go down for the wrong reasons. An amazing company, but it's going to continue down. All right, so what else is going on in the world? Well, TikTok has been banned in Utah. All government devices are not allowed to have TikTok on them. So what happened to Meta? Meta started trending up as long with Reddit. We had Snapchat. Okay, again, but look at this. Went up, but then we ended up with a red candle. So if you want to swing something, keep an eye on Meta. Keep an eye on Reddit. Keep an eye on Snapchat. Those guys are going to see a small run. Okay. Now, SPX, what's going to happen with SPX? Well, same thing that I think is going to happen with Apple. If we go over to, let me see, the 390 shows it. We'll go off the daily. Okay, so on SPX, okay, we started to rally up no matter what happened, right? We saw a big jump, but look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this, okay? So we have a big wall here. This is not only once, twice, but 3 times this stock gets rejected. Okay. at this level. Now, if we go over to my sine line, my frequency waves, okay, I got a nice email from someone today and said, Coach, you called it. Well, I didn't really call it, but I'm just showing you what I see. Okay, haven't met anyone that can predict what the stock is going to do. So in the previous video, I said I could see us coming up here with the news, coming back down, which might be tomorrow, and then we can pop through there in the next few days. If not, I can see us to continue to go down. And we did talk about this level here, 3,900 will take us to 3,860 and potentially lower. So keep an eye on that. So if this happens, okay, keep an eye out for this level here. And I'm going to show you something. This wavelength has lowered day by day, so it's getting closer to this area. So it's going to be easier for this to get close and right around. And in the previous video I said it was 4,200. Okay, now it might be closer, 4,166 or less. We have a lot of buyers waiting there. A lot of people know how these waves work, and they know once we get in here, they're going to ride that wave up. So make sure you set alerts for 4166 if you're interested in jumping on a bull rally. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. For now, I think that we'll go down. But who knows? Everybody thinks that these numbers that come out are good news, and it gets really ugly really quick. But remember, MACDs don't lie, RSIs don't lie. You do have resistance here. We do have a lot of sellers at this level. So if we do rally again, I could see us selling off in this area. Now, if we don't, then this is a good time to jump in for a small, not a long, a small call. But make sure you're paper trading this so you don't lose any money. All right. Hope this helps, guys. Wishing you some green days coming forward. And until the next video, stay safe.